Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of January 20th through to the 26th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. First up, we have Major Arcana, the Tower in reverse, followed then by the Hanged Man reversed. Next, we have Major Arcana, Judgment in the upright, followed then by the Page of Pentacles upright, and lastly we have Major Arcana, the Star in the upright. You have 4 Major Arcanas in this read, Gemini. It looks like it's going to be a pretty intense week for you. But all's well that ends well. Let me tell you, when the Tower is in the reverse position, that's the way you want to see it. Because the Tower in the upright, now, although it can represent many things, from like a minor inconvenience that comes out of nowhere to a big inconvenience that comes out of nowhere. It can be utter chaos. It could be news or information that just, goes over the top. When the card's inverted, this is where I always say the threat passes you by. The chaos that could have ensued does not. Nothing can touch us when the Tower is in reverse. Now, how does the Tower get into reverse? There could be many roads to that. Now, remember, this is just a general read. Just take what makes sense in your own scenario. But the Tower can sometimes be in reverse due to somebody else stepping in. Say, for example, you're going on a road trip. I always use this analogy. You're going on a road trip. You decide to take your vehicle in for just a checkup, an inspection, whatever, or oil change, what have you. And the mechanic finds something that could have gone drastically wrong and caused a Tower on your trip. They happen to spot it, they fix it before. That's a Tower in reverse situation where someone else caught what could have been a problem. Now, sometimes the Tower ends up in reverse because we know what the potentiality is for something to go like this. So we put in place a situation where we stop the Tower from happening. Now, because the threat is there, but it's passing us by. So something is causing it to pass by. Sometimes it's just fate itself. Fate will step in and cause the Tower to go in reverse. It sees something, maybe, someone's looking out for you, and they stop this tragedy from happening. So either way, it's really nice. I always go kind of few, and this is in reverse. There's also one more aspect to the card, and this is about big major information, could be explosive information, comes to the surface. Now, when the Tower is in reverse, it can indicate maybe information should have come out, needed to come out, or may have come out, doesn't come out. Now, take that for what it is. It's just another aspect of the card. And I'm giving so many different explanations because there's so many different Geminis watching this video, and people with Gemini risings and everything else. So everyone has a different scenario going on. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse position, indicating we are no longer stuck in suspension any longer. Hanged Man upright is where we're suspended. We have to wait to get that official go-ahead. We have to wait to get that email. We have to wait to get that that interview. We have to wait to hear from somebody before we can move forward. But when the card is inverted, this is where the green light's on. All systems are go. You get to move forward now. So it looks like right at the beginning of the week, maybe for some of you, because the dire situation didn't happen, so the threat passed you by and you're able to go. It could be like the case of the car. Let me know in the comment section below if that's what is going on for some of you. Maybe you were planning on taking a trip, but this happened, and now it's like, oh, I thought I was going to be suspended because of something, but it turns out the Tower's in reverse, so all systems are go now. Next card up is the Judgment in the upright position, which points to a resurrection of something. Now, you yourself, Gemini, might be resurrecting or reprising a former role. It could be a company or someplace you used to work, is back on tap for you. Now you have to make the judgment call. You can either say yay or nay. You can either move towards it. You can either pull back. Now this could be a person, a relationship, or anything really. It's something rooted in the past that you thought maybe at one point was done and dusted. It's come back on the table for you to make that judgment call with. Now for some of you, the Judgment card can represent a spiritual awakening, an aha moment where we see things in a new light. Something, again, that's rooted from the past. We are really opening our eyes to a new situation. It's just an epiphany, basically. Is, if you're a spiritual person like myself, I have epiphanies all the time. So it could just be that. Moving on towards the weekend, Page of Pentacles is here in the upright position. One of the few the only non-major arcana cards. Page of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now the Page of Pentacles can sometimes represent a younger person, is known as the scholar. This could be someone maybe in your family. This can sometimes represent like a child contacting you, messaging you. It could be about school. Maybe they need money for school, or maybe they're letting you know that they got a scholarship. It's positive news no matter what, because he is in the upright. So he does bring good news and good messages. For others of you, if this is not representing a child in your life or somebody younger in your life, this could simply represent good news or messages about finances, about financial situations. It could be you're getting a letter that, you've been approved for a grant for your new business or something like that. It could be getting messages about you've been approved for school yourself, right? Because the Page of Pentacles is also associated with schools. This can be good news that you got an apprenticeship position, or that the government has decided to fund your schooling or things like that. But it could simply be representing a positive news about a financial matter. Last card you have, the Star in the upright position. This is really nice energy. Great way to end the week for you. This is about hope, optimism, and it's a feeling that you just have inside. You just know everything's going to be okay. After surviving this, yeah, definitely. Excuse me. Still got a little bit of a cough, but the Star card represents faith and hope and optimism, but keep in mind too, it's also the Major Arcana's version of the Wish card. So wish upon a star here, especially on the weekend, Gemini. It just may come into manifestation. Beautiful card, also of healing, and it's a card of faith. So maybe for some of you, this Tower in reverse is something that happens that maybe it renews your faith in something. Oh, wrong deck. I want to pull from the Wisdom Oracle deck here to complete this read. Yeah, it does look pretty intense, but all's well that ends well, definitely with that star. I like seeing that at the very end here. Yeah, very intense week. So this is your card for Gemini. What do we have? Number 49, Observer. Whatever that means for you. Observer, maybe somebody's been observing you. You've been observing something. I don't want to. You let me know in the comment section below what it means for you. So that's what I have for you, my dear Geminis. I want to thank you very much for joining me, and I really, really hope you have a fantastic week ahead. I also hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribership is free after all. You have to just hit the subscribe button, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.